Hello, Vault Dwellers, and welcome back to Killing My Friends, my XCOM Fallout crossover game. Today we are rescuing some more Resistance contacts. Let's go ahead and get started. So this isn't our first jailbreak. There's going to be, I think, 3 or 4 prisoners for us to try to break out. There's our evac point. And they did say that this was going to be a very large map, and that is no joke. This is a very large map. But not only did we start on the high ground, we also started on the edge of the map. So hopefully we can kind of sneak down this way to get to them before we are seen or before we are, cornered. The other thing is that there are Resistance contacts somewhere. Now, this is such a large map that I'm not going to, go out of my way to search for civilians. But if I find any, it means that I'll get some supplies.
Roger that.
It also means that we don't really have to worry about civilians freaking out when we see them. Notice that I can just walk right by this person, and it ends up not being a problem. I know it's not one of our contacts, though, because if it was, she would have a circle around her.
Okay.
So we're just going to go ahead and send everyone forward.
Already there.
Jack, be quick. Yeah, I said it.
Together, we are strong. Will do.
Speaking of Vault Dwellers, my rando here is not wearing a vault suit. So I'm going to have to fix that at the end of this. Like, for random characters, they gotta go in the vault suit. We have a singular drone,
Enemy sighted.
which kind of destroys my plan of going through this way.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Like, I definitely don't want to just skip enemies if I can avoid it, because I want that kill XP, but also, I'm not breaking my only cover for a single drone.
Got it. Moving.
So we're going to swing around this way.
Come on. Time's a waste.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going
Looks
to take
like
that
we've
thing
got
out.
a mech and a couple of troopers. This is a little bit more like it. Hopefully they're coming this way. I also see a Resistance contact right there, possibly being interrogated by those troopers as we speak.
With honor, I lead.
Which way y'all going? Kinda to the side. And then we've got the drone over there that we saw before. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to get Dash up into some high ground. And the question is, are we going to do this now or later? I could have Dash just open this up with a trooper kill right now. I also know that mechs tend to go on Overwatch when they're activated, so I want to make sure I'm in the right positioning before I make my move.
Moving to position.
Also, starting things off with a rocket might not be a bad idea either. Even if it does destroy corpses.
Moving.
Now, DJ Daniel, you have a 61% chance to shut this down, so I'm going to leave you alone for the moment. Although I am going to put you into cover. But you're not going to go on Overwatch or anything, because I want to make absolutely certain that I've got some way of controlling that mech if things go sideways. Because things never go sideways.
Our path is clear.
Okay. I think we're ready to get this party started by taking down one of these troopers. Dash missing a 95%. Not a good look.
Wait, what? Get the lead out. Fighting time.
It does happen, but wow. That is incredibly unfortunate. I guess the rocket is going to become necessary after all.
Boom!
All right, killed one of them, damaged the other. We are going to have to attempt a haywire, but 61% is not great. Given our luck so far, hopefully this will work out. Okay. Hey, we would have gotten control as well if I had chosen it, but it was not worth the risk. So we're going to go ahead and stun that for a turn or two.
Let's get it. We're in.
Piston will take a 74% shot on that surveillance drone. Takes it down.
Triumph through sacrifice.
That is only a 37% chance, so instead I'm going to go ahead and suppress. Although also, frag grenade would be a possibility. I don't have anybody being flanked though, right? He can come out to here. Yeah, he's not going to be able to flank any of my folks. Gotta remember to pick that up this time. I'm just going to go ahead and suppress.
Light him up.
Nice.
I'm pinned down here.
I'm definitely hearing snake noises out there somewhere. There's a snake in our near future.
Good copy. Moving on
Move
target.
vitriol into flanking range. For the kill.
No longer a threat.
Gotta shred some of that armor.
Moving to position.
Okay, good. Every time I move forward in the middle of an engagement, I'm always worried that I'm going to end up activating another group.
Grenade out.
Okay, let's get Dash to take that 95% shot. Thank you for not missing this time, Mr. President. Then we can drop it with combat protocol. Okay. And then Piston, you can come back and grab this loot. So that's a solid half the map. Little bit of an uncomfortable engagement, but we got there in the end.
That will serve me well.
But now we do not have any... I love how the model is still standing up. We don't have any more concealment, though. So we're going to have to be really careful with our engagements going forward. In fact, Daniel... What does this do? Reduce enemy will. Gain control of all robotic enemies for 2 turns. It's only 14%. And I'm not particularly interested in giving the enemies defense and mobility boosts, so we're not going to do that. But it's always worth looking. You never know.
I'll take a look.
Okay. Dash. Let's get you upstairs.
Okay.
And then everyone else is only going to be moving one at a time.
Rock and Viosh.
I'm not even super comfortable coming up here yet. We have 20 turns and I want to use them, right? I don't want to rush through this.
I'm trusting you here.
Let's put everyone on Overwatch, see what happens.
Be on your guard.
Come get
some.
Okay, so far so good.
I'm on it.
Get a few supplies.
Let's go. Move secured.
And everyone else is just going to inch forward.
Okay, I'll go. Our path is clear.
That sounds cool.
I'll steady you up. I think that Chicken Boo, you're going to have to double move, but everyone else, once again, we are going on full Overwatch.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
All right, we've got a general direction at least. Here they come. Here they come. Nice shot, Jay. Not a big fan of that, but yellow alert actions happen. '87 and 73. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start by having Dash take out the easy target, I hope, 87%. Gorgeous. And then we'll have you reload.
Back in business.
Now, how we doing this thing?
That's affirmative.
I suppose it's too much to ask for you to be in flamethrower range. Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is for you.
Nice. And in fact, with 2 health left, DJ Daniel should be able to finish it with a combat protocol. See what I mean about combat protocol being just incredible? Guaranteed damage is always, always wonderful.
On your order. Dawn will come.
So that's 6 enemies dead, which means we've got 1 to 3 more to contend with.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so far so good.
There can be no doubt.
Illyrium core. Now, if I recall properly, I believe the black market is buying Illyrium cores for double supplies right now, so I think we're probably going to end up selling this.
I am intrigued. It is destined.
Grab a few more supplies from the civilian.
Entaro Tassadar.
On the move.
I guess that'll be okay.
I'm gonna assume there's another pod of 3 out there. Just so that I don't get complacent. Going into this building here. But again, there may be enemies in there, so we're just gonna go one short movement at a time. You're gonna stay steadied.
Our destiny awaits.
Heading out.
Overwatch.
Okay.
Up movement.
And we've got incoming.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
And we've got our first purifier. We we had our first purifier.
Hostile target down.
Got something over here. Kill confirmed.
That is not
Sometimes, friends, excessive caution pays off. And in this case, it absolutely did. Not able to get any sort of flank, but we do have a 75% shot from dash. No good.
Huh.
All right, our second attempt is going to be vitriol.
Heading there now.
Let's see if you can set this bastard on fire.
Burn him out.
3 damage, yes, but no burning. But that's okay, because I can move out to here,
If you
pick
say
up the
so.
loot, which is a hair trigger, and then finish the
Heavier
job,
than
DJ
rust.
Daniel.
It's dead.
And that's the
It
map.
has to be dead.
That's
Run
9,
on ammo.
so I just have to worry about reinforcements at this point. So Daniel's going to be my hacker, of course. Everyone else kind of needs to start moving toward the exit, which is where? Up here. Oh my god, that's so far away. Okay, so we're probably going to end up having to contend with at least one group of reinforcements.
May honor guide us.
We'll see.
Already there. Starting to get cooked.
We'll get
I
Daniel
guess
away
that'll
from
be
the
okay.
fire.
I'll give it a shot.
Now, there's no way that I'm going to get 2 enemy protocols in a row, right? There's no way. But we're going to try it anyway. Oh my god. I am so incredibly happy. So that's a plus 20 hacking to DJ Daniel. He is going to be such a powerful endgame combat hacker. I'm so excited about this.
Piece of cake.
All right, and everyone else gets to move.
Come on, hurry.
Oh, wait, I see a civilian up here. I don't think I can get up there. Given how far away this is, I don't think it's worth the 7 or 8 supplies I'm going to get, so we're just going to go ahead and run.
On it.
Vitriol could get there, but no. No, 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 no. We're just running.
Affirmative.
already had too many close calls because I got greedy. We're just going.
May honor guide us.
Good to go.
Solid copy.
Solid
I
copy.
do have to worry a little bit about Daniel. He is lagging a little bit behind. But again,
Get
so
down there
long
now.
as we are prepared for any reinforcements, we should be fine. Speaking of reinforcements, they are coming in right now. Which means I actually feel okay to go ahead and pick this person up,
I'm trusting you here.
get a few supplies,
Get back to the ship. Package. Okay, I'll go.
civilians, of course, we're going to get out of here. If we can.
There can be no doubt.
On your order.
Moving on target location.
Get these two out of here.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
All right, where are they going? Two troopers. Unfortunately, dropping right next to Daniel.
Got some advent here.
Vitriol drops one.
Got him.
Dash can't quite make contact.
What?
We're just going to go ahead and have Daniel go ahead and finish this job.
I definitely got that one. That's it, I'm out.
Faster!
Get more civilians out of here, but I'm not quite ready for everyone to go yet because I don't know if this is going to be one of those times when reinforcements start coming every couple of turns. So we're going to get them out of here. But we are going to wait for Daniel to catch up.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
For that reason.
Danger lurks here.
Okay, so Daniel is just going to sprint.
Affirmative.
Who else
do
needs to
this.
reload?
It's killing time. Moving to
I'm on it.
Overwatch.
Sounds good.
A few more friends. 3 this time.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
No good from Jay.
Enemy is still up. Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
Only a graze from POTUS.
Danger lurks
This
here.
is the problem with these very, very large maps. Okay, we're not going to engage these guys. We gotta go.
prevail.
Copy that.
Got it covered.
Daniel doesn't have a lot of options for full cover, unfortunately. And we got to make sure that he's close enough so that he can get out of here next turn.
10-4.
Until we meet again.
Advent forces sighted.
I'm pinned down here.
Okay.
Incoming fire.
A Templar is never above training.
10-4.
Are you kidding me? Okay, Daniel's just going to go ahead and get to the ladder.
Getting it done.
We'll get Vitriol out of here.
Getting out of here.
And as the ground just swarms with enemies, I'm hoping we're going to be able to get out of here.
Oh, that didn't feel good. Taking fire over here. Advent forces moving on.
Okay, well that got really dicey at the end there, but we managed to get out with a minimum of casualties. I think we only had one injury, right, from earlier on in the mission?
Status confirmed.
That was
Mission
way
accomplished.
more intense than I was expecting it to be, given how well we did in our first couple of encounters, but, yeah, just the one wound. We're zooming all the way in on Chicken Boo here. Once again, a much more intense mission than I was expecting, but we got it done. It's all good.
Prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in...
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire
Definitely.
crew's morale.
Okay, center mass means more damage when using guns. Vitriol. Now, concussion rocket gets a lot of hate, but it's a long-distance flashbang, essentially. Fortify is also very good, but, like, I'm going with concussion rocket because I like being able to hit enemies from long range and disorient them. DJ Daniel is going to go ahead and pick up Field Surgeon, which will make it, basically turns him into a semi-medic, where if someone is injured on a mission with him, their wounds will take a lot less time to heal. And we picked up a few VIPs. This Illyrium core is probably going to be very useful to us. We have 14 days left on magnetic weapons. We need to make sure that when that 14 days is up, we have as many supplies as possible so that we can start to build those weapons. So I think we're immediately going to go to the black market and pawn off the core we just got.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Yeah, 38 supplies. It's too good. And if we get any more, we'll probably sell those too. Now. M is infiltrating. We do got to start getting some PCSs into folks. I currently have a +4 aim and a couple of +1 mobilities. The speed PCS is definitely going to go to Silver Key when they get back from their mission. But we will go ahead and give Dash the Perception PCS. Give him a little bit more aim.
Setting course for the Chilean Control District.
Okay, I did say that I was going to have to boost this one, so we're going to go ahead and do that. That brings us down to 7 to 9 enemies. It's a smash and grab, so we should be getting a bunch of supplies, but we're going to go ahead and do that next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.